Gentlemen, let me ask you this. Have you ever found yourself questioning a relationship, sensing something is off but not quite being able to put your finger on it? We, as Stoic men, value truth, clarity, and above all, self-mastery. So today, we're diving into a topic that many of us face but often avoid discussing, understanding the signs of a woman's past and how that past might affect our own journey of growth. Welcome back to Stoic Infinite, where we delve into the depths of Stoic wisdom to better navigate the modern world. Today, we are going to explore 10 crucial signs that may indicate a woman has had many past partners. This isn't about judgment, gentlemen. It's about aligning yourself with the right person as you aim to embody the virtues of courage, justice, temperance, and wisdom. After all, Stoicism teaches us to discern wisely and act justly, even in the most personal areas of our lives. Now, before we dive into the signs, let's remember something fundamental. As Stoic men, we aren't here to cast judgment, but to seek truth and protect our emotional and mental well-being. Our philosophy guides us to take action where we can, and accept what we cannot control. The wisdom we gain from Stoicism is not to control others, but to master ourselves. 1. She is extremely comfortable with physical intimacy. One of the first signs to consider is how comfortable she is with physical intimacy. We, as Stoic men, approach relationships with purpose and intentionality. If a woman is exceptionally forward or bold, it could indicate a history of multiple past experiences. But we must tread carefully here, brothers. This isn't about shaming, it's about understanding. A person's comfort level with intimacy can stem from many things, including natural confidence. Yet, our virtue of temperance tells us to remain cautious. Discernment in this area can save you from emotional conflict later down the road. When we allow ourselves to observe without bias, we can gain clarity on whether this ease with intimacy is reflective of her values or simply a reflection of past experiences. Understanding this dynamic can prevent future misunderstandings and help us build healthier, more intentional connections. 2. She avoids emotional intimacy. Stoicism teaches us that true relationships should be built on emotional depth and trust, not just physical attraction. If you find that she consistently avoids emotional conversations or seems uncomfortable with vulnerability, this could signal a deeper issue. Remember, as we embody the virtue of courage, we must not fear difficult conversations. Emotional closeness is critical for a long-term bond, and if she's not ready to engage, it might be time to re-evaluate your expectations. Emotional intimacy is a foundational pillar of any meaningful relationship. Without it, you may find yourself feeling disconnected or questioning the sincerity of your bond. Taking the time to address these gaps openly can either strengthen your relationship or guide you toward someone who is more aligned with your emotional needs. 3. Vague or inconsistent stories about her past. As Stoics, we value truth, and we're trained to spot inconsistencies. If a woman's stories about her past don't add up, this is an important red flag. Maybe she mentions different ex-partners, or her stories about previous relationships seem to shift over time. While everyone deserves privacy, integrity is a cornerstone of the relationships we seek. If the truth is being avoided, consider what that means for your future together. When someone's past is clouded with contradictions, it often points to unresolved issues or an unwillingness to be fully open. Transparency is key to fostering trust, and if there is a lack of it, you may find yourself doubting not just her past, but the potential for a future together. 4. Cancels plans often and without a clear reason. In Stoicism, we learn to measure our time carefully, our most precious resource. If she cancels plans frequently, especially without good reasons, this could indicate a lack of seriousness or respect for your time. Remember, justice, one of the 4 core Stoic virtues, demands that we seek fairness and honor in our relationships. If her behavior shows little respect for your time and commitment, you might need to reconsider her role in your life. Time, once lost, can never be regained. When someone repeatedly disrespects your time, they are indirectly undermining your value. By setting boundaries and being mindful of how others treat your time, you can safeguard your emotional energy and ensure that your relationships are balanced and fair. 5. She compares you to past partners. A woman who has had many partners may involuntarily compare you to them, either subtly or directly. Stoicism teaches us not to concern ourselves with the opinions or actions of others, but if these comparisons persist, they can erode your sense of self-worth and confidence. As we practice temperance, we must not allow ourselves to be dragged into emotional games. Let her know that you are your own man, focused on your path of virtue. Constant comparisons can leave you feeling undervalued and disrespected, which goes against the principles of a healthy relationship. By setting firm boundaries and asserting your self-respect, you protect your emotional well-being and maintain your path toward personal growth. 6. She's secretive about her phone or personal life. Gentlemen, a relationship built on trust must be open. If a woman guards her phone closely or is overly secretive about her activities, this is a sign that cannot be ignored. Our pursuit of wisdom encourages us to question the world around us with reason. Ask yourself, is this secrecy rooted in respect for privacy, or is there something deeper at play? Secrecy, when it becomes a pattern, often breeds suspicion and mistrust. In any relationship, openness should come naturally. If there's a constant veil of secrecy, you may want to reassess the transparency and trust within the relationship. Alright, my brothers. Let's pause for a moment of reflection, because as Stoics, we know the power of stillness and self-assessment. I want to thank all of you who are part of this Stoic Infinite community. Every like, comment, and share strengthens our shared mission of becoming the best versions of ourselves. If you're new here, I'm glad you've joined us on this path. We're only halfway through our journey of mastering Stoic virtues, and before we continue, let's take a quick break for a message from our supporters. Think of this as a chance to sharpen your mind before we dive deeper into your Stoic transformation. And if you haven't already, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you never miss an opportunity to level up your Stoic discipline. Share this video with a fellow brother, it could be the spark they need. Now, let's return to our Stoic path. 7. She's obsessed with her physical appearance. While it's normal to care about appearance, an excessive focus on looks might indicate that she places too much value on the superficial. We, as Stoic men, know that true worth comes from within, character, not outward appearances. A woman overly concerned with looks may have been influenced by past experiences or partners who valued her primarily for her appearance. As we practice the virtue of temperance, we should encourage relationships based on deeper qualities. Remember, physical beauty fades, but character remains. By placing importance on the inner values of a partner, you ensure that your relationship is built on a more solid foundation, one that endures beyond the superficial. 8. She avoids discussions about sexual health. Communication is key in any relationship, and a woman who is unwilling to discuss sexual health may be hiding something about her past. We approach such topics with the virtue of wisdom, knowing that open and honest dialogue is essential for trust. If she avoids these conversations, it's important to question why. Avoiding these discussions can create a barrier of mistrust. As Stoics, we seek clarity in all areas of life, and this includes matters of health. Transparency is crucial for building a strong, honest connection that can weather challenges. 9. She has many male friends and acts flirtatiously. It's natural to have friends of the opposite sex, but if her behavior towards them crosses boundaries, this can be problematic. As Stoic men, we maintain our composure and do not succumb to jealousy easily. However, we also expect respect and boundaries in our relationships. If she is overly flirtatious with other men, consider whether this aligns with the kind of relationship you want to build. Respect is the bedrock of any healthy relationship. If boundaries are not honored, it might be time to address the disconnect and re-establish the standards you wish to uphold in your personal life. 10. She struggles with commitment. Finally, a woman with a history of multiple partners might find it difficult to commit fully to one person. As Stoic men, we know the importance of commitment in achieving a stable and fulfilling life. If she hesitates or avoids discussions about the future, it may be a sign that she's not ready for a long-term relationship. A lack of commitment can lead to uncertainty and frustration. As Stoic men, we seek partnerships that are built on trust and stability. If her actions suggest she is not ready to commit, it may be best to part ways and focus on someone who shares your long-term vision. Gentlemen, as Stoic men, we approach relationships with the same virtues we apply to all aspects of life: courage, wisdom, temperance, and justice. These signs are not about casting blame but about seeking alignment with the values we hold dear. Every relationship is a reflection of the principles we live by. Thank you for being part of Stoic Infinite. Together, we grow stronger, wiser, and more resilient. If you found this video insightful, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to join our brotherhood of Stoic men. And remember, share this with a fellow brother who might benefit from the wisdom we've discussed today. Until next time, stay strong, stay wise, and continue your Stoic journey.